Yes, I got bangs. Anyways, hello, hi, my little hot potatoes. Today we are going to be talking about how to get out of an art funk. I know what you're thinking. What makes me qualified to tell you anything? Well, I do have an art degree. I had to take art classes like up the wazoo. I think we're all artists. Also, I'm wearing a black turtleneck. Basically artist. I used to be so organized as a designer. I used to get compliments from peers, coworkers, management, that I was so on top of things as a designer. I would label the files right. I would have the system organized properly. I loved doing that kind of thing and being known for the designer who had their shit together. As an artist, you have to have a tube of color or being able to mix colors together or all this stuff, but it has to be it's tangible items, like it's things. So I kind of get lost in the madness of things and I become like a messy art girl. I think I've kind of realized this and I've been trying to take steps to get better, which is probably what you're watching right now, is me organizing, putting stuff away. It's weird because I don't enjoy the feeling of being messy and unorganized, but in the same sense, I'm very grateful to have all the things I have. Being able to have these things, period, no matter what order they're in. Okay, so all of this was inside this. I mean, look how many notebooks.
But sometimes there are photos that are not mine, and I want to specifically mention to ask permission to use photos from someone else.
Started a new painting. It's something I haven't really done before. I've sketched a lot of these like iconic symbol grid designs. It's really unique to me to have this area of starting something digitally, or like starting something I used to make digitally, sketching it out, finessing it, figuring out the color palette, all of that jazz, and then going into making it on canvas with paint. I'm testing out different color combinations of the colors that I have. So something else about me is that I do not like to mix colors. I don't like mixing my own colors. I really like using purest form of color out of the tube that I can. So for me, that's a huge element of my painting. So then I start filling in the shapes And to be honest, this is my favorite part. I love choosing and deciding. I love deciding where each color is gonna go and the balance of the painting itself. It's just, I think it satisfies my design brain.
Because you know it's going to suck for a while. It's going to suck until you can get back into the flow.
If you've seen any of my other videos, you know that I really wanted to do Vlogmas this year. That was really the main thing that I wanted to do with YouTube. I really wanted to do Vlogmas, and I talked about it nonstop in so many videos. But the truth is, when you move and you are stressed and it's the holidays and all this stuff, that, for like reason number one, is why I don't think I can do Vlogmas. But I'm really happy I got out of my art funk. And I can proudly say that. Like, I wake up in the morning excited to make art. I don't think that's happened to me in years, if I'm being 100% honest. I've always had a feeling of wanting to make art, but this feeling now is so intense and it's so unique that I'm like, I can honestly say I haven't felt anything like this before. I've decided to just add little Christmas bits throughout the week and kind of do like videos like this, like a mix, almost like a vlog. I even made a logo, you guys. Like, I had a whole entire intro planned out for Vlogmas. Like, I designed it and everything, but it's just not feasible. I feel like I'm in a very delicate state right now where I want to make art so much, and I'm trying everything to protect that feeling of wanting to make art, because that alone is so precious to me. It's a feeling I haven't really felt before with art, I should say. I used to always want to design stuff. I used to make stuff all the time for myself when I would design, but painting just for fun, no. I would always think like I'm painting and drawing and all of that stuff for an end result of selling eventually. And you know, I hit all of my goals this year for art. I can't really be that mad at myself, but for some reason I still am. For some reason I'm like,
if your work wasn't good, it would have sold more.
When I get into the flow of creating and painting and making art in any form, I need to really protect that feeling. I'm so scared to be bad. I'm so scared to fail. And so that really disables me of doing anything at all. I'm not gonna draw in my sketchbook with crayons. Are you insane? What happens if somebody sees that? No one needs to see it. No one needs to see anything. I can decide what people see. And how do you think you get better? And I feel like I've heard so many artists tell me this. Not me, but like, you watch YouTube videos, you listen to podcasts, you listen to books, and it's always like the same thing. You have to put in the work. And I kept hearing it, and all that would do would disable me and make me feel like I can't work at all. I'm too stressed. I mean, they were right. If you want to get out of your funk, you need to really let yourself feel the emotions, but then be strong enough to get past them. I realize also I'm 35 and for some reason I'm just now learning this fucking lesson. I guess I never really gave myself the permission to learn the lesson before. Thank you so much for sitting and chatting with me, listening to me chat. I really do appreciate having this channel and using it as an outlet for whatever comes. Thank you guys so much for watching this week's video. I hope it was okay. You could tell me by liking it, subscribing, leaving a comment. I hate being one of those people, but it really does help. I mean, we're at 12 subscribers. Never did I think I'd get 12, okay? I always told myself, I was like, if I had 10 subscribers, just 10, I would feel pretty, like that's a goal for me. And I have 12. Thank you so much for stopping by, and I'll see you next week.